Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Zim's Beer Review. I'm your host, Garrett Zimmer. Thanks for tuning in, however you may be tuning in, whether you're on YouTube or on Twitch, or if you're downloading the podcast, wherever podcasts are found. Thanks for following, however you are. If you haven't seen by the title of the podcast already, we are doing Mystery Brew Review number 3. My buddy Jason Shaver with Shaverwood, who's the maker of the bottle opener that I use on all my podcasts. He does a whole bunch of cool woodworking stuff. If you don't know about him, check him out at his Instagram. The link will be in the description of this video. But if you don't know, Jason and I have kind of teamed up on a series called the Mystery Brew Review. So we're on episode number 3. He sends me a bottle of beer with no label on it. I'll show you right now. If you're following on Twitch or on YouTube, it's just a bottle of beer with the label removed. I have no idea what it is. In this case, he also put some painter's tape over the bottle cap, I'm assuming because there's probably like the name of the brewery on there, and he doesn't want to give me any hints. So this is Mystery Brew Review number 3. Don't know what this is. The bottle is kind of a short little stubby bottle. Really clean, clear color just through the glass, I can tell. But we have something a little bit different this time, and I'm as confused as this is going to make you guys, I'm sure. So in addition to the mystery brew that he sent, there was also a second bottle in the package. Now, before I show this to you, this is the first time he sent this, and I am really confused by this. So if you're following, you can see on the video, on the previous bottle, he used painter's tape to cover the cap of the beer, so I couldn't see it. Well, in this case, he used painter's tape to cover the entire bottle. Every side, the cap, the sides, everything is completely covered in painter's tape. And he said this is a gift to me. And the only direction that I got from him, well, let me finish what was in the box. So I got this bottle of beer that's completely covered in painter's tape. He says is a gift to me. The mystery brew, which just has painter's tape over the cap to cover the brewery, but no label on it whatsoever, and then a envelope with the answer to what the mystery beer is. That was all. That's everything that was in there. He told me he wants me to open the gift beer first and then do the mystery brew review. So this has been sitting in my fridge for like a week, and I don't know what it is. But knowing him, I mean, this could go in so many different directions. I have no idea. But I guess we'll go ahead and open this up. I'm a little nervous, so I'm peeling it off. I'm sure you can hear it a little bit. Man, why didn't he just remove the label on this one? So I'm unwrapping this. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Well played. So what I'm unwrapping right now is a Smirnoff Ice. And if I remember correctly, if you receive a Smirnoff Ice without knowing you're about to receive a Smirnoff Ice, you have to drink the entire thing at once. I don't That's totally why he did this. Oh man. Well played. That's all I can say. My gosh, you used like an entire roll of painter's tape wrapping this up. I know this doesn't make a really good podcast right now, me explaining how the Smirnoff Ice Challenge works and then just spending the rest of the time unwrapping this tape. I'm not going to unwrap it the entire way. The bottom of this is just completely covered. I will unwrap it enough that you can see on screen. I'm holding a Smirnoff Ice. Why? Oh my gosh. This hasn't been a thing in like 5 or 10 years, and he just blew my mind with this. So I guess I mean, you can't. Not like I can't. No one can say no to a Smirnoff Ice. When you get iced, you have to do it. I don't want to do this. This is going to taint my beer review, by the way. Oh, well. All right. So I apologize for the podcast listeners. There's probably going to be about a minute of silence with a little bit of drinking in the middle. So, okay, without further ado, I just got Smirnoff iced. Oh my God, those are terrible. That is a terrible alcoholic beverage. Why people choose to drink these, I don't know. Why it became a thing to get iced, I exactly know why. Because it's terrible. You can't sit and drink one of those. It's like drinking, it's like alcoholic, like Kool-Aid. And that sounds great, but it is not. If you've never had a Smirnoff Ice, keep it that way. Watch this review and see how much I loved that sarcasm, and that tells you all you need to know. You don't want a Smirnoff Ice. That was awful. Jason, well played. I got to get you back somehow. I don't know how. The way that we live 1,000 miles apart, so any time that he sends me something, we always talk about it first. I can't just surprise him with a Smirnoff Ice back. He's going to be expecting it now. I'm going to have to come up with a super clever way to get him back for that one. I can't believe I just got Smirnoff iced live on my beer review podcast. That's how it goes. Okay. I'm going to put that behind me. He got me. He got me good. My stomach is rumbling. It doesn't know what to do with all that sugar. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to move on. Back to the original podcast. A mystery brew review number 3. Like I said, this bottle here, we have a short, stubby-looking bottle, not the same style bottle that you would expect to see. The Smirnoff Ice bottle actually isn't either. I was going to hold it up for comparison, but they're not even the same. They're not a normal beer bottle size either. So it does have a little bit of a hint on the side. I'm assuming he had to have seen the hint on the side of this bottle. Why he didn't cover it up with painter's tape, I mean, clearly he has plenty. He covered an entire Smirnoff Ice, but I digress. It does say on the bottle, Liquid Aloha, and it has the Hawaiian Islands. I don't know if he left that on there on purpose. So I'm immediately thinking it's like a Hawaiian beer. But I don't know of many Hawaiian beers, so I don't think that's really going to help me. I think I might be able to think of a couple, but I haven't had them in so long that I'm not going to know the flavor if I taste it. But we're just going to pop this bad boy open. Okay, so we're going on beer review, mystery brew review number 3. Opening it up, and we'll pour it into a glass to get an actual color on this here. So pouring it in, we got really, really golden color, really light head, really light looking beer. This is right in line with like a Hawaiian style lager of some kind. I'm gonna say lager. It has to be a lager. It actually smells really sweet. I didn't expect it to smell sweet. You think of Hawaiian beers and you think maybe like pineapple or something, but they're actually. I've had a couple hoppy Hawaiian style beers. Now I don't know if this is one that's actually from Hawaii or not, or they just play off of the Hawaii name and use the islands on their bottles. I don't know, but it actually does smell sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and try this one. It tastes like a mix of lager and the remnants of Smirnoff Ice. This is not helping. The mystery brew review, I don't know how I'm going to figure this one out. All I can taste is like pure sugar in my mouth. It's like a sweet lager, and I'm like, I don't think it's that sweet. I think it's left over from the Smirnoff. I'm completely tainted on this. It's a good beer. I mean, it's really, I guess anything I'd have after the Smirnoff is going to be good. He could have given me literally anything, and it would have probably tasted pretty good. But it is a really clean, crisp lager. I'm guessing lager. I keep saying that, but I think that's what it is. The only company that I can really think of right now I think it's called Kona. I don't know if it's like Kona Brewery. I'm never going to be able to guess the name of the lager. I'm just going to have to go out on a limb here and take a guess at what this is. I'm going to say, and this might not even be a beer, but I'm going to make up a beer, and I'm going to say that's what this is. I'm going to say this is a Kona Hawaiian, no, Kona Brewing Hawaiian style lager. That's what I'm going to say it is. I'm going to take another drink, and then I'm going to open up this envelope, because I don't think, there's no way I'm going to guess it. Don't know enough about Hawaiian style beers, and coming off of a Smirnoff Ice, I don't know if I could get, I don't know if I'd guess anything correctly. Yep. It's really crisp, really clean. It smells good. It smells sweet. All right, we're opening it up. So if you're not following on the live stream or on YouTube here, I have a envelope. It's actually 2 envelopes put together because the information card he put in here, it was so big. So this has the answer to what the beer review was. I have my guess. We'll see what it is. Sorry for the excessive noise. Oh, what do we got? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was close. Okay, so we have Kona Brewing Company Big Wave Golden Ale. I actually got the Brewing Company. I'm surprised by that. Big Wave Golden Ale, an ale lager similar. It's not Hawaiian style, it just is Hawaiian. He does have a little bit of information on here. So you can check them out at konabrewingco.com if you want to know more about them. It's written on here upside down. He didn't think this one through. So if you're following on here, I'm reading his notes on the back of this card that kind of help me out, because normally I do some research before the podcast to give you guys information, but on a mystery brew review, there's no way I can do any research because I don't know what it is. So he kind of does a little bit of research for me. But he wrote it on here upside down. So as I'm holding it up, I'm reading the back of the notes correctly, but the actual logo on the front is upside down. If you're listening to the podcast, just audio only, then you probably don't even care. So the alcohol content on this is 4.4%. Pretty common for an ale or a lager. It's actually probably on the lower end of a beer. That's like right in line with like a Coors Light almost. It's that low. It is it's pretty good beer though. So Kona Brewing Company, they were founded in 1994. They are, from what I know about them, Kona Brewing Company is they're a very green company, very like the sustainable side of things. They work towards that. They incorporate it into everything they do. And they also have a whole line of like apparel and stuff. You might have seen this logo, the Kona Brewing Company, maybe on a t-shirt or something. They have their gear and apparel out there that you can get. So yeah, you might have actually seen this before without even knowing that it's a real brewery. It could have just looked like a novelty t-shirt or something. But this beer is widely available. They have 6 limited release beers, and they have 4 beers that are only available in Hawaii, which is kind of cool. I actually might be taking a trip to Hawaii, totally unrelated. Later end of summer, beginning of fall, I might be actually going to Hawaii. I've never been there, and this is like the perfect brew to have right when I find out about that upcoming trip. That hey, they have specialty beers that they only sell in Hawaii. Boom, definitely gonna check it out. So yeah, they have 6 limited release beers. I don't know them offhand. I'm not going to bore you guys with me searching their website and trying to find it out really quick. I advise you to go check out konabrewingco.com. You can buy their gear there. They're going to sell apparel and just different general merchandise, but you're also going to be able to find out what beers they have year-round, as well as the specialty ones that they have only in Hawaii. I'm sure of it. So check it out if you're interested in knowing more about Kona Brewing Company. It's konabrewingco.com. I will put their website in the link or in the description of this podcast, so you'll know you can just click on that link. It'll take you right to them. I'll also link their Twitter account on there as well, so you can get in touch with them. So thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for bearing with me through that Smirnoff Ice. I still can't believe that I just got iced after. I forgot that was a thing. It was amazing. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm hopefully going to be coming back later this week, probably midweek, with another beer review. So keep an eye out for that. And if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Twitter at Zim's Beer Review. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch at Zim's Beer Review. You can check out my videos there. Get in touch with me. Leave a comment. And if you want to ask me a question, you can send me an email at zimsbeerreview@gmail.com. So hope to hear from you guys soon. And thank you and happy drinking.